What's up, guys? Matthew here. Second reaction video of the channel. Hopefully it goes as smooth as the first one did, I thought. Just real quick to start it off, I have a pink light in the background. If you guys prefer this, if you have an opinion of it, if you don't like it, just let me know. I don't know if it matters at all. Just trying to test some different things out as I begin this YouTube journey, so to speak. Last we watched episode 1089 of One Piece, the first episode of the Egghead arc. It's great to be back watching it. I think it's like 3 months off since I watched it. Apparently 1088. But it felt good to be back. It was a great episode. See the continuing of the Egghead arc. We haven't even gotten to Egghead yet, so yeah, it's that early into the arc, but don't have much to say, I know. First episode, first reaction, I yapped for a long time, but I told you guys it's not going to be a common thing on this channel. I'm going to try to save the yapping for after the episode begins. So we can just hop right into it. Let's get into episode 1090 of One Piece. So I don't know if I talked about it in the last one too. The obvious spoilery titles of the show, I read them. You know, I know that's frowned upon by some, but I read them. I don't know. It's a part of the ritual. Machine shark. Toy shark. I forget the name of Bonnie's devil fruit. I just know that she can manipulate her age. I don't remember if there's anything else to it. Hope Frankie gets some focus in this arc. Whenever he has gotten focus, I've really appreciated his character. You know, Water 7, A's Lobby, Dressrosa, even. But it seems like he's one of those characters they just throw in the background. Vegapunk. Dr. Vegapunk. Is he gonna be in the arc, or is this just another reference? You know what I mean? Vegapunk's one of those characters who's been... I don't even remember when they first talked about him, but I bet it's been like 700 episodes. So let's see if we see him. Oh, it's like Marineford, man. They're falling. I don't know if this is going to be like a government-related arc. One Piece is one of those shows where I'm just trying to, I don't know, cling on, hang on, think of some theory constantly. It's one of the downfalls of only having watched this show once and it being so long, it's hard to pull back. You know what I mean? As opposed to a shorter show, I can, you know, episode 9, this happened. You know, I don't remember what happened on exactly episode 522. So, it's hard to piece together all the information about Vegapunk immediately that I know. He's still there, dude. Wonder if he's gonna Caribou do anything. Like, I mean, like integral, important to the story. Because he's been with us for a long while, since the time skip. Vega Force. Vegapunk versus Vegapunk. Wow. A lot of... Just 2 episodes in, we're visiting the outside world. Like, I talked about it last episode, I wanted it to happen more often. I mean, I cannot remember the last time we saw Tashigi. I mean, I would assume it was in Punk Hazard, the end of the Punk Hazard arc. But it's good to see the kids are doing a little bit better. Goth. Gothamami Admiral. Helmeppo. Is this like the closest branch to Amazon Lily? I do not remember Hibari. I would assume this is a new character. I'm a fan of Helmeppo. The small amount that we have seen him in this. Kobe's been kidnapped. Yeah. I wonder if Gecko Moria is dead. It's one of those things you would assume so, but you never know. So were Helmeppo and Kobe separated when it happened? Because I would there's, you know, Amazon Lily isn't close to Egghead. I want to know what the purpose of Sword is, because I believe that if, you know, Kobe and Drake were working for Sword, that it would be a good... An obvious complaint about One Piece is the over-sexualization. But, you know, you gotta deal with it. When they got Naked... Yo, Naked Chopper might be my least favorite character in this show, bro. If they don't put the hat back on my man... Stop this, bro. They gotta stop this. Obviously, again, I'm gonna keep referencing every time I have to reference it. You know, I wasn't able to react to that moment with you guys. It was an amazing moment. Definitely a top 10 moment of the show. The Gear 5 reveal. Weird animation. I hope the animation next time we see it is a little better, but... Here's another thing I do want to mention. I don't really care that much about animation, but because of the debates I've had with people about One Piece, it's like a habit of mine. I just gotta mention the animation. These two are a perfect match right here with the eating. I did not think of that immediately. It is government related. I would have assumed so with Vegapunk, but I am very interested if we actually get to see Vegapunk. I'm putting the eggs in the basket. We're seeing Vegapunk. I'm very excited for that. This thing is a lot bigger than the proportions. It's Vegapunk. Bro, One Piece. Punk 2? I don't quite think that that's Dr. Vegapunk. Okay guys, that was episode 1090 of One Piece, second episode of the Egghead arc. I'm not going to be able to keep counting, especially if the Egghead arc is as long as Wano, which I sure hope it is not. again, I really enjoyed that episode. I really enjoyed that episode. I hope I hope that this is really good. I hope that this is like really like peak One Piece, because I have heard a couple people say that Egghead is entering peak territory, but it's one of those things. Again, watching Attack on Titan uh, for like 7 years, you know what I mean? Anime only. Love Attack on Titan. The fan base sucked for a good portion of it. One Piece, great show. Love watching it. One Piece is the king of bad audiences. Most of them are a little too crazy. So, um, first thing I want to discuss, again, I know I talked about it in my little intro in my first YouTube video. I love mystery. I love, obviously, answers to mysteries. I love theorizing, but I love mysteries that lead to more mysteries that lead to more mysteries. That's sort of my calling card. I'm not saying I'm the greatest theorizer, but I do enjoy mysteries. So the first thing that draws me in is this Vegapunk thing. And I'm going to say this woman, this girl, saying that they're Vegapunk. My immediate thought is either because the shark was like labeled, maybe it's just like she's a machine, or you know what I mean, some sort of creation by Vegapunk. And then I don't know, maybe like clones his mind into it or something. Thinking of saying that, it doesn't it doesn't really sound too good. My second thought would be maybe Vegapunk isn't one person, like it's a group of people. That they sort of use the Vegapunk name as like I don't know, just a simpler way in the government or something like that. Maybe Vegapunk is a whole like secret society. I don't know. It's One Piece. That's what I love about One Piece. It's weird. Sometimes it does some weird things. It gives some weird plot twists. So I'm very interested to see that direction. I'm very interested to see what Bonnie's role is. As I've previously discussed, I'm almost positive that Bonnie is related to Kuma, and that maybe Kuma, because obviously Kuma has strong relationships with the government. Vegapunk is the one who sort of I don't know how to word it, so to speak. Tore out his mind from his body and made him like a mindless killing machine that listens to orders. So maybe Vegapunk's the villain of the arc, and we're teaming up with Bonnie to maybe get revenge or something like that, or maybe Kuma's here and we have to rescue him. A lot of possibilities. Again, it's one of those things. The beginning of a One Piece arc is so magical because there's so much stuff being thrown at you, and you have no idea why or what or where it leads into. So I am intrigued, to say the least. The sexualization is crazy, man. Um, it's one of those things. It doesn't like turn me off to watching it, but it doesn't make me angry. It's just weird, so I'm always going to mention it, because it gets crazier year after year, episode after episode. Trying to think what else. The animation really held up in that episode. It is the beginning of the arc, and like I said in the previous episode, the animation for Wano felt very put all the budget into it, and then we didn't have enough money for the next episode, and it felt like that was a constant up and down, to where the animation was either really good or kind of mid. But 2 episodes in so far, it has been damn good. I think that's everything I'm going to have for the next episode. I am going to start writing down my thoughts throughout the episode so that I can have a more linear timeline discussion, so to speak. I don't. Cause let me tell you what, guys. I don't know if this turns anyone off or, for One Piece fans, they like to hear me talk for like 30, 40 minutes. I am a yapper. I'm a rambler. The minute something pops into my head, I got to talk about it. So I don't want to be here forever. Other than that, I'm very intrigued for the next episode. I also realize it's the first time I've really thought about it. Episode 1100, 1100 is coming up. I do wonder if they're going to make a big deal out of that. A couple episodes from the 100 pattern have been big, but a couple were just regular episodes. So I am interested, to say the least. But I think that's going to be it for this episode. I appreciate you guys watching. If anybody's watching at this point, if you would like to leave a comment, I would appreciate just talking to you guys, seeing your opinions. And I hope you guys liked the video. So, thank you, and have a good one.